Everyone, I'm Suhaib. So I posted the question. I suggest these questions are very good questions. They are mostly from official sources and some are from GMAT official sources. So if you do these questions, you will definitely have no doubt in the coordinate geometry. Those who fail to get 5 correct answers, I suggest them to get some mentorship from your local from within your local cities or globally by using the internet. I'm also providing the services, but I'm not promoting but suggesting, because if you there are plenty of free resources available for GRE, and I don't think it's good if after reading 3 to 4 books and getting 305, 3000, 310, it's not good score. So you must have high aims, and focused learning can help you more if you have time span within 2 to 3 months. Otherwise, I saw a lot of people doing PhD in GRE. It's okay. So let's start the questions. If the coordinate plane line L passes above the points 50, 70 and 1889 and but below the point 80, 84, which of the following could be the slope of the line L? We are finding the slope. So this is a very beautiful question of the GRE quant inference question, and your strategy is forward strategy. I have to use this information and we have to find the slope. So let's find the slope of these 2 points and then slope of these 2 points. So here, what is the formula of slope? It is rise over run. If you have basic concepts y minus y1 over x minus l, then you can easily solve any question. Y minus 1, so 89, I am using 89 minus 70 over 100 minus 50, so it is 19 over 50. This is one slope. And second, from 50 70 to 80 84, 84 minus 70 over 80 minus 50, so it is 14 over 30. Now further, let me convert into decimals so I can easily understand the I can easily comprehend. So 19 divided by 50, 0.38, and 14 divided by 30, it is 0.46. So it means if this line, the line that we need, it passes above these points, so slope of our desired must be greater than 0.38 but below 0.46. Now only this option suffix this relationship. For example, here 1 by 2 is equal to 0.5, it is greater. 1 by 4, it is less than 0.25, it is 0. I think it is 85. 6 divided by 7, so it is, yes, it is 0.85. So only this suffix, that is 2 divided by 5, it is 0.4. So answer is 2 over 5. Okay. Now moving toward the next question. Here we are given that in the figure circle circumference includes 0.3 and 3. So it means this is 30 and this is 03. So it means the radius is r is equal to 3. So diameter is equal to 6. So this whole side is 6. So this is the property. If the angle is passing, if a triangle is passing through the center of the circle, here the angle will be 90. And also now next question, whether these are the 30 and 60. So we cannot judge until it is mentioned in the question. So it is mentioned it is a isosceles triangle, so it is 45. It is also 45. Now what is the property of 45, 45, 90? It is x under root 2. So x under root 2 is equal to 6. So x is equal to 6 over under root 2. Now what is the area of the triangle? 1 over 2 base multiply height. So base and height are the equal. So 1 over 2, 6, because of isosceles triangle, 6 over under root 2. So 2, 3, it is 18 over 2, it is equal to 9. So answer is 9. Now the third question. This question is also, I think it's based on inference. It's very important question. At first I intended not to solve it here, but I will solve. Point minus 4 to point 24 lie in the x y coordinate if the point C lie in the first coordinate. Now I think by drawing a coordinate it will be easy to understand. Let's say point A, point B is 2 4 and point A is minus 4 2. So let me connect these points. Let me change the color as well. Now this is B, this is A. Now there is a second point where PQ xy, x is less than 2 and q is less than 4. Which of the following could be the area of the triangle? I have to find the area of the triangle, and point C lies in the first quadrant. Now this is very important thing, means first restriction is it lies in the first quadrant, and second it cannot be grid. I cannot go in this way, and also I cannot go in this way. So here we have to lie here. So let me draw one more picture diagram. So earlier this was the picture. This is A, this is B, this is 2 4. So let me draw maximum point, that is 2 0. That is forbidden. That is forbidden. So this is minus 4 2. So up to this, so minus 2, the length will be 6, height will be 6, and this is 4. So I can apply the formula 6 multiply 4, it is equal to 2 3 12. So maximum area can be 12, but you know we cannot take P. We cannot take P must be less than 2, so we cannot take 2. So it means our first inference is area, it is less than 12. Now consider one more point. This is A, this is B. It is also possible that point lies on this line. It is possible because P is less than 2, Q is less than 4. It is possible point lie on this line, but the question is asking about the area of the triangle. Now if it is asking about the area of the area of the triangle cannot be 0. It must have some value like this. It can be like this. So our maximum area must be greater than 0. So that's why all the three choices are the correct. Question number 4. In the xy coordinate system, line K passes, line K has y intercept 12 and x intercept y. Now I have to read the whole question, then I can build my. If the area of the triangle, okay, if it is talking about area, I know base multiply height is equal to 30. Now y intercept, I can draw this diagram again. It is 0, this is 0 12, this is 12, and here I have to find the base. So 1 by 2, so base multiply height can be, base multiply height is equal to 60. So if height is 12, base is equal to 60, so base can be 5. So this point will be 5 0. So now I have to find the slope. So 0 minus 12 over 5 minus 0, so it is minus 12 over 5. So answer is A. Third question, again it's about slope. Now the line passes through the region. In previous video I taught you the concept that when line passes through the region it makes an angle, but remember in GRE it must be measured. It must be measured. So many lines passes through the region doesn't mean that this line, this line, this line, they are all passing. So Passing through the origin only doesn't make sense, but if it is stated like this, it is passing through and y is equal to x, then definitely I know the angle will be 45. Okay, so this was from the previous learning. Now in this question we have to find the slope, what is the value of k. Now let's consider this is 0 0, this is the region, from the region to here let's find the slope. So 0 minus 7 over 0 minus minus 4, 0 plus 4, so it is minus 7 over 4. And from here, because the line, the slope must be equal, because the line, we can sense the line has a negative slope. So here k minus 0 over 14 minus 0, it is k over 14. Now we have to equate k over 14 because both the line has negative slope. So k is equal to 14 multiply with minus 7 over 4 to 7. So minus 49 over 2 is the answer. Further we solve, it is minus 24.5. Now again it's very easy question. In the standard xy plane, a circle has a center and radius 5. Now equation of circle. So basically I know a lot of tricks to solve the question. I honestly gathered all this, so I can do it pretty fast. I can solve maximum questions. So equation, this is important thing. So x minus a, equation of the circle, uh, pardon me, let me close it. Okay, so equation of a circle with center x y. So x minus a square plus y minus b square is equal to r square. So we can further x minus a plus y minus b is equal to r. We can write it. So x here it is 1 minus a plus y is equal to minus 2 minus b is equal to r. Now we just have to put the values in this equation. So what is our radius? It is 5. So it means this must equal to this. Now let's check the points. Point 4 minus 4 minus 2. So minus 1 plus 5. So 4 plus minus 2 plus 2. I correctly minus 4 minus 2, so 1 minus a, so a is equal to minus 4, so here it is 4 plus, so it is 5 plus 0, it equals, so this relationship is true, so 5 is equal to 5. Now we have to check all these points, there's a mark, they will suffix, they will hold this relationship. So this is the answer. Now let's move toward the next question. It was very easy. I don't think so there is no any need to solve it. Again here it is mentioned that m is greater than 45. So m is greater than 45, it means this line is moving toward, if now n is greater than m, and if it is moved toward this, m is greater than n, but it's telling us 45, so it will move upward, so n is greater than m. Okay, now we know n is greater than m. Now how to solve comparison question? Okay, first step 1, subtract 2m from both options. So a will become m plus n minus 2m and b will become 0. Now we have to compare whether it's greater equal to 0 or greater than or less than 0. So it is n minus m. So definitely n is greater than m, so definitely a is greater, a is greater. Okay, so this is the solution. Moving toward the next question. Now this is the beauty. I tried to I had few more questions, those are very good. Now I tried to tell you how questions you can how question can come on GRE, and especially under the umbrella of coordinate geometry. Now here it gave you the question of the coordinate geometry for points. It is a rectangle, and then he asking about the probability. So it's a difficult question. Okay, so again, do this question, draw a timeline, sorry, quadrant, and draw point. So this is 0 0, this is 0 3, this is 4 3, and this is 4 0. So I can draw this rectangle. Okay, this is the first step. Now when you practice more questions, you have no need to do this thing. Now here the distance is 3 4, and here the distance is 3, so my total is 12. It is probability. The area of the rectangle, you can say area is 12, area of rectangle. Now second, he is asking me, if a point R in a region is random, so what is the probability that the point Y's coordinate will be greater than its x-axis? Y is greater than x-axis. So now there are how many points? 3 4, 3 on Y side. Now we need a point. What is the probability that points Y coordinate will be greater than its x-axis? Now let's draw this. Let's consider there is 3. So there are these points that are not greater than, they are the equal. So our area of the triangle is 3 multiplied with 3 divided by 2, it is 9 by 2. This is the probability. What is the point? Now these points are the equal, so out of 12 points, 9 over 2 are the equal, so our probability is 9 over 2. So 9 over 24, it is 3 over 8. So answer is 3 over 8. What is the probability that points Y coordinate will be greater than its x-axis? Okay, so there are, like this way you can solve the inference question. There are also other ways, but this is the most easiest way to solve this question. Okay, now moving toward the next question. In a coordinate plane, a circle with radius 30 and a center 2 1 intersect x-axis at k0. Now illogically, if we waste time, we first have to read the question. There are two formulas. One is distance formula and other is equation of the center. Now we cannot use equation of the center. Rather, we have to use the distance formula. What the question is asking us? A circle with radius 30 under root center. This is the center, intersect at axis. So we have to find this point. We have to find this point. So we can use the distance formula. So distance from this to center is radius. Distance from this point to center is radius. So we can write k minus 2 ka square plus 0 minus 1 square is equal to 30 under root. You know distance formula, so this is cancelled, so we can write k minus 2 ka square plus 1 is equal to 30. So k minus 2 square is equal to 29. So k minus 2 is equal to 29 under root. So k is equal to 29 under root plus 2. So this is second answer choice. Let's solve this question. The next question, it's good question. Y is equal to k minus x square, where k is a constant. If the area of the triangle ABC, now let's say k. So if in this equation y is equal to k minus x square. So if we put x is equal to 0, we get y is equal to k. So it means height is equal to k. So this is, I can write k0. This is k0. Now if we put y is equal to 0, so minus k is equal to minus x square. So x is equal to plus minus k under root. H is equal to, so if it is 0 0, on this side it is positive k, and in this side it is negative k. Okay, now we have to find what is the area of the triangle. So this distance is, now this is the crux only, so this distance is 2 under root k. So 1 over 2 multiply base multiply height is equal to 1 over 8. So base multiply height is equal to 1 over 4. So we have to find the value of k. So k, 2k base under root multiply with k is equal to 1 over 4. So k into k under root is equal to 1 over 8. Now if we take square, k square into k is equal to 1 over 64. So k cube is equal to 1 over 64. So k is equal to 1 over 4. K is equal to 1 over 4. So this was tricky question. At first glance it seems quite difficult, but it is not difficult question. GRE never asks difficult question. Okay, GRE always challenge that you can solve a question within 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay, so keep this thing in mind. Now look at this question. It's beautifully constructed. If ABCD is square, what are the coordinates of point C? We have to reach it. Now he's told us the information that it is C. So this is 1, it is 30, here it is 90, and it must be 60. So we have to apply 30, 60, 90, x under root 3, 2x. So it means this one is 1 under root 3. So up to this point it is 0, 1 under root, sorry 1 under root 3, 0. I think I better write it again. 1 under root 3, 0. Now we have to reach to this point. Now if I draw a triangle, so remember this area. Another way, what can I do if I have to infer? I can also do like this thing. I wrote this, they must be equal. Okay, but we are you can I will in later I will share some question like this where you can inference like this and easily can solve the question. So up to this point we have to find the coordinates of this point. So up to this it is 90, this must be 30 because they are in the same plane, and this must be 60. So it is 1, and this one is under root 3. So the point coordinate of C is, so this point will be 1 plus 1 under root 3 into 0. So point C will be, x is 1 plus 1 under root 3, and this is 1 under root 3. So further 1 plus under root 3 under root 3. So this is the point C. This is the point C. If you can solve this question, I think you are 70% clear about the coordinate geometry. If you alone solve this question. Now in this question, in a standard xy plane, a circle has a radius 6 and center 7, 3. Okay, the circle intersect. Now intersect at, so I can infer this question. So it is the 7 3. It is like this. If this is, let's say, x-axis, so intersect A and B. So let me change the color. So this point must be 7 0 7. Oh, sorry, 7 0 7 0. Let me write some because it's difficult to have smaller picture. Okay, my circle looks like this. So maybe you can't get it. So from here, this is 7 3. This is radius. This is radius. So if I draw this point, I know this is 3, and this point is 7 0. This is A. This is B. Now I can do this in many ways. The first one, what is the value of A plus B? It is asking me what is the value of A plus B. Okay, so I can sense the A plus B must be 14. Oh, they are the equal. They are the equal. That this is 7 up to this. If this is 7, this must be 7, so it is 14. Other way, we can apply this formula. It is 30 60 90. So x is equal to, this is 30, so this is 3 under root 3. So this is the area from 7 minus 3 under root 3. It must be equal to 7 plus 3 under root 3. So again the area is, the distance is from these 2 points A plus B, it is 14. So you can easily solve this question if you just draw it. If this is the point 7, these points are the equal. So again here in this question, here it is again very good question. Here the property is uh, perpendicular lines slope is equal to, let's say, line m1 is perpendicular to m2, so their slope is m1 m2 is equal to -1. So slope of line r is greater than 1. So let's say if it is 1, so m1 is equal to 1, it must be multiplied with, let's say it is greater than 1, it is 2. So if it is 2, there must be something negative and fraction. Okay, so it is become -1, so it means the slope of line must be less than, so slope of line must be greater than -1, so this line is greater. So answer is A. Now again, this question is very simple. If you draw, you remember S is the slope of one diagonal. All squares have a 90 angles and diagonals are equal, sides are equal. So we have not provided any information. These are the diagonal where they lie. Okay, so we don't know. So S square can be negative and positive. So that's why the answer is D. S can be anything. It can be positive. Here you can see one is positive and other is negative. It can be anywhere. Now this question, what is the area of the triangle? I think let me So here we have to draw the triangle again. Now point A, this is 0 0, and 4A. So let's draw it. This is A, 0 0, and this is Y. So Y we can say 4A minus 5, and C is X, 2A, 2A plus 1 into 2A plus 6. Now further is telling us that angle B is, this is B, this is 90. Now let me draw this thing. So here we have to figure out what is the base into height. Base, so here it is the base and it is the height. So here one thing is important, because this point is 0, 4A minus 5. At first glance it seems very difficult question, but this must be equal to 2A plus 6. So it is 2A is equal to 11. So A is equal to 5.5. So we have to plug in 4A, 4 into 5.5 plus, sorry, minus 5. So B is 22 minus 5. So this side is 70. Now here again put the value of A, 2A plus, so this is 2A 11 plus 1, because this is perpendicular, parallel to this, so we can say this point is 2A plus 1 into 0, so this height is 12. So 12 into 17 over 2, this is 102. 102. So now here the keyword is this angle. Okay, if it is 90, so these two things must be equal. Next question, it's easy. It is similar triangle property. If we apply, we can easily solve it. So up to this point it is 3. We have to find the coordinate of point E, and this is 60. So this is 2, this one is 4, and this whole is 6. So I can write BC over AC is equal to DC over EC. So what is BC? It is 3, AC is equal to 6, and DC is equal to 4 over EC. So 3, 2. So EC is equal to 8. EC is equal to 8. So it means this total height is 8. So the point is will be 6, 8. Point will be 6, 8. Okay guys, this question I will not solve here. It needs more detail, and it's very tough question. It's from GMAT. So I will host us meeting on Zoom. So I will share with you guys. If we will solve it there. I think it will be more good if we solve it there. Similarly, this question, it's a probability combination. So again, it's a very difficult question. We will solve in the Zoom. We will have a question. This question, it's easy. In the xy plan, point R and S has coordinates minus 2, 1, 4, minus 3. If point R is midpoint, so midpoint is x1 plus x2 over 2. This is mid, and y plus y2 over 2. This is midpoints. This is midpoints. So minus 2 plus 4 over 2, and 1 minus 7 over 2. So this is 2 over 2, and this is minus 6 over 2. So 1 minus 3. So it is C. This question again, it's based on the there are two questions. One is explicitly stated like with the numbers, and other was implied. The implied one again I will do in the Zoom. It's tricky question. It's very difficult, but it is not difficult. So I always prepare like this and draw that label minus 1 4. So it will be like here minus 1 4, and then minus 1 minus 5, minus 1 minus 5, and then 7 4. This I said 7 4 and 7 minus 5. So now we have to 7 minus 5. We have to find the distance here. 7 minus 7 is 0. 5 minus 4. So it will be minus 5 minus 4, 9. 9 square, 9. So it will, the distance is here 9. So it will be 9 because it is quadrilateral. We can also check it. And now this distance 5 minus 5 is 0. 7 plus 8, it is 8. So what is the perimeter? 2a plus 2b. So it is 2 into a plus 2 into 9. So it is 16 plus 18, it is 34. Okay guys, last this question again. I was talking about this question. It is stated in implied connotation, so we will discuss it on Zoom, and separately in future I will upload a separate video on these three questions. Okay, last one more question here. A quadrilateral has 1 1, 3 1, 3 5, and 1 4 vertex. Another quadrilateral has minus 1, minus 5. So a line divides these quadrilaterals evenly at the same time. Okay, again take it as a, I think you can do it easily now. After watching this video, answer is C. You can show me you are working how you approach C. From my side, the hint is just draw both quadrilaterals. Just draw both quadrilaterals and then apply 45-degree angle logic that I told you in previous lecture, so you will get it easily. So I hope it will help you, and definitely I will try to prepare good videos and give you good question in future. But again, those who still feel confused about this question, if you cannot do this question, you cannot get 160. That is bitter truth that you have to accept. Uh, mm, mm, don't lie with yourself. Be honest with yourself. If you cannot do this question, then definitely I recommend you get some tutor, do focused learning. Don't follow Jamburi. You know Jamburi, they didn't provide the solution, and when you go on the internet, you get a lot of uh, you can say solutions. So you cannot get a definite partner. You have to learn the skills. You have to acquire the skills. So I suggest do get some mentorship and do focused learning. So at the end, please do subscribe the channel and promote it. Let others also to uh, get help from this channel. And at the end, we have a common goal to get a very good score in GRE. And good scores means if you work hard, if you follow me, if you need help, I will definitely help. And at the end, it must be 325 plus. So take care. Goodbye.